The lash industry is full of advice, and honestly, a lot of it is complete. There are so many myths floating around. If you believe them, you could waste so much time and so much money. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down the biggest lash industry myths that you need to be aware of so that you don't fall into the traps that so many beginners do. Hi, I'm Rain, the creator of the Lash Look app. On here, I post tips and tricks for beginner lash techs about the industry that we all wish we knew sooner. Let's get into the video. Number one is that the only way to make serious money is by selling courses. You've probably seen so many lash techs online saying, if you want to make money, you have to sell a course. And then what do? They sell you a course on how to start selling courses. Are there amazing lash educators who are legit? Of course there are. But there are a ton of people who are just trying to make a quick buck on beginners who don't know better, and all they're selling is just something super generic that they probably found online from somewhere else. If you do want to teach one day, that is amazing. I'm not saying not to, but just don't let anyone convince you that that is the only way to make money in the industry. Myth number two is that making a lash product line is super easy and is going to make you millions. I feel like everyone makes it sound like it's super easy to do this for some reason. Just slap your logo on the product, sell them, and boom, friggin' millionaire overnight. And that's just like not the reality of it at all. Anyone watching this who has created a lash product line knows that that's not true. You have to deal with suppliers, regulations, shipping, customer service. Like there's literally so many things that they don't tell you about. I'm not saying not to do it. You definitely should if it's something that you actually want to do, but don't do it because you think it's going to make you a quick buck and it's like an easy add-on to your services to start selling product line, because it's really not. So don't let anyone sell you that dream without them telling you the reality of doing it. Myth number three is buying a bunch of lash mapping ebooks will make you a better lash tech. This happens with mostly beginners, but they spend hundreds of dollars on multiple lash mapping ebooks, thinking that it's the key to becoming the greatest lash tech of all time. The issue with this is that lash mapping, especially the ones they teach you in the ebooks that I've seen, is not like a one size fits all. A map that works on one client will not work on every single client that comes through your door. Let's say you're looking to learn a specific style that someone's selling you, that's a different story. It definitely could help to buy that person's lash mapping ebook, because who else are you going to learn that from? But buying a bunch of random lash mapping ebooks is not the way to learn how to custom lash map. That is why I recommend using the Lash Look app. It is an app that I created to help lash techs all over the world be able to offer custom lash mapping. The app scans your client's face, reads all of their eye measurements, and based off of that instantly generates 6 lash maps that are ideal for that client's facial features. On top of that, the client can try on every single look to see what their lashes will look like in the end without you ever having to pick up a tweezer. This alleviates lash mapping ebooks altogether. You can offer custom lash mapping without even having to learn the skill of doing it, and your clients can even preview it. It's literally a no-brainer. All you have to do is copy the exact lash map that your client ends up liking the most, and you can even save it in the client records that are in the app. So next time they come in, you know exactly what lash map to use. If you're interested in trying the Lash Look app, it will be linked in the description below. Myth number 4 is lowering your prices will get you more clients. Once you do it, it's kind of hard to go back. I feel like so many beginners think, oh, I'll just drop my prices lower and I'll be fully booked. But what happens when you do this is you start to attract the wrong type of clients, the ones that aren't there to help you build your business long term. They're just there for a quick appointment, the cheapest option. They're not really there to come back week after week. And when you do eventually try to re-raise your prices later on, those are the types of clients that leave anyways. So you're back to square one. All you have to do is focus on building value in your work and client experience, and people will happily pay whatever you want to charge them. Last myth is that the industry is oversaturated. This one is talked about constantly because I feel like it is true in a way that there are a lot more lash techs now than there were 5-10 years ago. The reason it's not too late for you to join the game though is because most of these lash techs out here are in it for a quick buck. They like the idea of being self-employed, making their own hours. Maybe they were interested in beauty, but they're not interested in the business side of it. There's a lot of people out there who won't take it as seriously as you. They're not prioritizing client retention, client experience, anything that makes a quality service. So there definitely is room for you in the industry. You just have to make sure that you aren't getting lost in the sea of all of these new lash technicians. Those are all the lash industry myths that I would definitely try to avoid listening to. Just block block out these myths and listen to your skills, client experience and your business will grow and scale so much faster and will avoid you so much unnecessary stress. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. I post on here twice every single week. Again, if you're interested in trying out the Lash Look app to upgrade your consultations and offer custom lash maps, the link is in the description below, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.